Hello and welcome guys, my name is Ram Sundar and thanks for coming in Tech Entertaining channel. And today I'll be starting up with some Python basic before we jump into machine learning tutorials, because some of the data structure and basic knowledge of Python is required to get started. So before we start Python tutorial, there is some software that you need to install. The first one is obviously Python, and the second one is Anaconda prompt, or you can say Anaconda IDE. So let's see how to install both of them. So first of all, we need to install Python software. So you can just search Python download, and their website will appear. So just go to their website and then download this one, this yellow button that you see. Just click it and it will start downloading. Next you need to download Anaconda prompt, or you can say Anaconda download. Okay, now open the first website that you see, and then there is one button, green button, that you see is here, download button. Now just download it. It will be around 600 MB. Now I won't be showing you installation process because it is very easy. First you will be installing the Python exe file. You just have to click next. That's all you have to do. Same in Anaconda, you have to just click next, and that's all you have to do. Once installed, to verify whether they are installed or not, you can just search here Anaconda, and if you see Anaconda prompt, then you can say it is installed. If you don't see, something went fishy. So if you see here Anaconda prompt, then just click it. Or if you directly want to open Jupyter notebook, just search Jupyter notebook. Or if it doesn't appear, just go with the first step that I told you, like open the Anaconda prompt and just type Jupyter notebook here. Now the ID will open in website. Now let's say you don't want to work in this Jupyter, in this Chrome browser. You want to like work in this Edge browser. So what you will do, you just paste the link and then it will appear like this. If it doesn't appear, it will ask you some token number. So that time what you have to do, just copy the token number from here to here and then paste that number there, and it will just open like this. So this is like a user folder. Okay, and here you will see all the files you have in user folder. Now I will tell you about some basics about consoles here. So in file section you will see all your files that is available in this folder, and then in running section you will see how many, or what all notebook that you are currently running. Since I am not running anyone, it's empty. Now in cluster, if you have created any cluster, it will appear here. Now let's go to this section. So in logout and quit are self-explanatory. I think I don't need to explain that. Then again, this is refresh, this is upload. So suppose you have some notebook file or Python file that you want to like upload in this location, which is already in different location. Just click upload and it will appear from where you want to upload. Now in new section there will be two subsection. One is notebook, another one is others. So in other section you will see three different buttons, which is text file. Obviously it will create one text file. Folder, it will create folder. Terminal, if you want to, let's say, install some of the libraries, or you want to do something else, then you can just go to terminal. It will open like a command prompt. Now in the notebook section we have for me 4 options are there, but when you freshly install, it will just only one will appear, Python 3, because this comes with Anaconda. Okay, so one kernel will be pre-installed, other 3 I have like installed myself only. So that is what it is. Now let's say you want to create one notebook file. Okay, so you will create new and then you will click the default one. Okay, So let's say you click this Python 3.1. Now this is what Jupyter IDE looks like, or you can say Jupyter notebook. So in this tutorial I will be telling about what all you can do in Jupyter, and then all everything about console. Now on the right side, very first thing I just wanted to let you know, this is the thing that will tell you which kernel you are basically using, or you can say, you know, environment. Now let's say you want to change the environment, like uh, because of something you want to change environment. So you will go to kernel section, and then you will click this change kernel, and you will see all the four, like that time you were seeing, right? So even if you open this using this kernel, directly you will see that kernel here. Okay, so that's all it is. Now what is interrupt? So suppose you are running some code, and due to some reason it is taking so much time and you want to stop it, so that time you will click interrupt, or this button, this is also interrupt. Now what is restart? So suppose again something is happening, you want to restart your kernel, so every variable that you have defined, it will get reset. So that is what restart does. Okay, now restart and clear outputs, it's just the same thing, but output, you know, whatever output you have, like for example this one, print my name is Ram. Okay, now you can see here it is giving me some output. Now if you click this restart and clear output, it will go away. Yeah, it is now invisible. So that is what it does. Now restart and run. So suppose you have so long, you know, code, and you don't want to like run one by one cell like this. So what you will do that time, you will click the restart and run all, which will restart the kernel and run all the cell. Again reconnect. So sometime what happens, your kernel get disconnected because of some you know, buggy code or something else. So that time you want to restart your kernel, so you can either do this or you do this. Okay, next is shutdown. So shutdown is like self-explanatory. So once your work is done, you can shut down, or you can directly close it, or and then after closing it you can shut down from here also. Okay, now change kernel all explained already. Now here some widget, you will get to know about this later. Help is like shortcuts, anything related to markdown, or any like reference about, you know, different libraries, basic libraries. So you can just click here and it will redirect you to their website. Now cell. Now here basically by clicking this, it will run the current cell. By clicking this, you can run the cell and the you know, like for example, if you how to run a code. So by the shortcut is shift enter. So if I typing shift enter, I'm running this cell and going to the next cell. So that is what this will do. And some of them are repetitive, like whatever we see there, and you will not be needing all this because they are like none of, I mean, more use. So basically now let's say you have like another print statement here. Now you want to insert another cell in between them. So what you will do, click the below cell, and then you will like, you want to insert above, it will insert above. You want to insert below, it will insert below. And same way we have you know, if you want to see the line number, it will like for now it remove the line number. If you want the line number, you just click it. Same thing, cell toolbar, different settings are there, you can check. They are basically of mostly no use. Then we have edit cell, delete cell, copy cell, merge cell. Obviously these are self-explanatory. Delete cell is just delete cell, copy cell is just copy cell. You want to copy and paste somewhere else, you can do, but it should be in same notebook. And then we have new notebook. So suppose you want to create new notebook, you can create it from here also, or you can create from like here also. Okay, and then we have if you want to make like copy of this notebook, like duplicate, you just click the like this, make a copy, and then save as, obviously self-explanatory. If you want to save it as different name, it you can rename. Save and checkpoint. So what save and checkpoint will do, it will save the current checkpoint till um, till whatever you have work you have done, and at that time it will save that checkpoint. So a checkpoint basically means it will create a new temporary folder where it will save a backup file. So that's why it like it is named as saved and checkpoint. Now revert back to checkpoint. So suppose I just created a checkpoint, right? Now let's say you made some change, and that change caused some of the code some issue, and now you want to go back to that checkpoint. So you will see all the checkpoints in this section, and you can go back to that checkpoint also, like that, like this. Okay, now if you want to download the notebook as HTML file, you can download HTML file or Python file or PDF file, like any format you want. Like sometime you want to share HTML file, because you don't want another person to run your notebook and get the output. You just want them to see your notebook and their and its output. So that time what you will do, you will create HTML file and share the HTML file with them, so that they won't have to run and they can see the outputs and all. So that is what it is used for. And then a different type of other formats also available. Now what is close and halt? Now suppose your work is done. Now click close and halt. It will close the notebook, and you will see there is no currently any file running. Okay, now some shortcuts in this Jupyter notebook is using A. You can like create a cell above where you currently are. Okay, now double D will delete the current cell where you currently are. Now let's say you want to like write a title, or you can say markdown in terms of Jupyter notebook. So that time what you will type, either by clicking this section, 1 2 3 4 5. So there are different type of heading. So 1 means very large. So if I like I'm typing 1, okay, I'm typing 1, so it will show 1 hash, which means heading 1. So if I type anything like import library, and then shift enter, so it will be visible like this, heading 1. Now let's say if I am typing 6, which is smallest one, so it will appear like this. Okay, so you see the difference, right? So there are other like subheading also, so you can do that on your own. Now let's say you want to comment something. So in Jupyter notebook or Python, single line comment starts with hash, and then multiple line comment starts with triple quote. Okay, now in between whatever I write here, it will won't like it will be like taken care as multi-line comment. So whatever you type, it will won't going to affect your Python code. Okay, so this is what single line multi-line comments are. Now okay, so in Python basically when you want to like so let's say yeah, you have like something in your mind, you want to like type and then you get to know that okay, this is like comment. Now like if you want to write this way, like multi-line comment, it is very like time taking. So that time what you will do, you will just make it markdown. So the shortcut of markdown will be just go to here and click the markdown. So what markdown will do, it will take it as a comment. Okay, now next is code is code, markdown is like I just show you. Row notebook convert is like whatever you write, it will take it as like that only. Okay, one second. Yeah, you can see it will be like in cell only, but it will won't execute. Okay, it will be like that only, like some comments and all you can say. Now this too I show you, it can also be done from here. Okay, now this is keyboard. If you want keyboard, it will like sorry, some palettes, uh, like shortcuts, everything you will see here. And then this is save button, this is like add new cell, this is like cut, this is copy paste. Now if you want to go up or down, sorry, move up or down, you can do with this. And then run is self-explanatory, interrupt, restart, and then next. So yeah, that's all we have in like Jupyter Notebook console. Now from next tutorial we will be starting Python basics. Yeah, thank you so much, bye bye.